Good show, everybody. How's it going? Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with another Unbox with Me video. I know, having these a lot, but got a lot of toys and I need to unbox them. So you can come hang out with me here on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Streaming to all three places, but we'd love to see you over here at YouTube. That helps us a lot. Get those hours up. But hey, how's it going? It is Sunday, July 7th. We made it. Independence has been celebrated. We made it. Hopefully, you have all your fingers and toes. The sad, scary part is we had our here in Ottumwa, we were leaving the fireworks and there were 5,000 ambulances and stuff, and Tiffany saw on Facebook that somebody was joking around about finding a finger, and then turns out somebody lost a finger. Things are bad. Things were really bad on the other side where we were not, but we had a lot of fun, had the family out there, watched some fireworks. I personally thought, as a fireworks expert now, this is probably the fourth, fifth time I've seen them this year. I always watch Atomas, but I thought they were the best yet. I thought they were really good. Some really neat new colors. That sounds dumb. Anyway, we had a lot of fun doing that. Hopefully you guys did too. We are gonna unbox a very, very large toy today, and because I can't wait. I gotta get this thing open and playing with. So yes, today unboxing a toy. If you out there watching, you want to unbox a toy with me live on the show, you can do that just down below. Follow the links and send me a message, and I'll send you an invite to come unbox a toy with me here today. And if you're watching this later, that's cool. You can always leave comments and stuff below, and we'll get back at you. Or if you think you will want to be on the show, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon in there, and then you'll be alerted when these go live, and then you can join me. And they're fun when people can join me. Lots of people do, and if not, that's fine too. The toy's coming out today, whether you're here or not. I'll just hang out and talk to you guys. Hope you're having having some good toy hunting. Had your nice long weekend. Hopefully you got one. I got lucky and had 4 days off, and that was pretty great. Got to admit, pretty great, especially on this holiday weekend. So did you get to go toy hunting? Did you find any toys? Huh? This is where I brag now. My awesome girlfriend Tiffany, she's like, hey, Jason, what are you doing on Friday? And I'm like, well, I'm just hanging out with you. And she's like, let's go to Des Moines. Let's go toy hunting. And I'm like, what? Are you the greatest girlfriend ever? I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. And on the last stream, Elgin was on there, and he and John were talking about Des Moines, and we're talking about this brass armadillo, like super consignment shop up in Des Moines. I don't think I'd ever been. I've seen places like this in tons of toy hunting videos, and to hear Elgin and John talk about it, they said it sounded pretty cool, and there was actually maybe toys in there amongst all these antiques and things. And sure enough, she's like, hey, let's go. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And we went up there, and gee, many Christmas, this is a little big building, very large building. I think they said over 450 collections. I mean, shelf space worth of vendors, and they were super friendly. They were really helpful, and when you did want something out of a cabinet, you just ring this bell, and then some old dudes come running and help you out. It's really great. and we found lots of stuff. It was there really was more toys in there than I really would have thought. Once you step in, you're like, oh gosh, this is just going to be antiques, isn't it? And the first couple shelves are just like spoons and coins and maybe old tin cars or so, it's just like, oh gosh, what am I gonna find in here? And like the first group of guys are like, oh yeah, this coin's it's like $1,000 coin, and because it was made in 18. I'm just like, this is fun to listen to, but I'm like, oh gosh, am I gonna find toys? But there really was quite a bit. In their commercial, which I watched beforehand, all they really said was Star Wars. And actually, there was a lot of Star Wars stuff in there. I think it's like the most, not only is it like the most common, probably plentiful toy, but I think it's like for normies, it's like the easiest to latch onto as a collectible thing. Hey, what's up, Kiwi GI Customs and Collection? Over here on YouTube says, hey, how's it going? You guys are great. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And do what they say. Hit that like button. Oh, yeah, we will take any of that algorithm help as we can get. So definitely over there on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe and bell. You know how it works, but appreciate it. Thank you, Kiwi GI Customs and Collection. And definitely go check out their page too. So this place catch a brass armadillo up there in Des Moines. It was overwhelming at first. It's just a gigantic warehouse sized monster building, over 450 vendors, and it's nicely laid out. It's a lot of nice long aisles, and I can kind of fit down them with other people. But it was a lot of fun. They had a pretty good radio station playing lots of Elvis, I noticed. I guess Tiffany made fun of me a lot because I was just dancing jigs throughout the aisles. But yeah, we found lots of toys. I found a really cool vintage Transformers ruler with a lenticular. It's just so cool. I was so happy to see it. They're cars, and then they transform. It's neat. Anyway, this is the first thing I found. It was really cool. Anyway, found other toys. Tiffany got me a reaction figure Optimus. That's the Santa Claus one. It was super cheap, and so I got that and a bunch of other little things. It was fun. Had a great time. It was, and like I said, it was so long. We were there way longer than we thought we were going to be because there's just so much. And once you start going through a place like that, you're like, well, I want to see everything, right? And so we were there a while. I know once we got about halfway, I said, hey, we're halfway. And the look on her face was just like, oh my God, can I do this? And we powered through, and we definitely was like, it's time. Let's go get some lunch. Kiwi says, I have used some of your repair for my channel. Oh, thank you. And I shout out to you guys quite often too. Well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Right back at you. Like I said, go check them out. Cool channel over there. And then we left there. We got some lunch, and then it's like, where we're going. And she'd been she's been to all the J's, but she was like, let's go to East 14th. That's her favorite. I'm like, well, that's my favorite too. It's the original. It's the biggest. Let's get in there. And so something happened there that's never happened before. Well, the guy helping me to Transformer cases is a guy that I hadn't seen before. But he was like, after he let me look at some things in the cases, I was like, nah, I'm not sure about this and that and this and that. And he's like, hey, I'm like, what? And he's like, you want to look through this box back here? And I'm like, yes, I do. And so he pulls out this big old box of just loose and things. And he just let me dig through it. He's like, hey, this is cool. This is cool. And I'm like, yeah, get out of my way. And I'm like digging through and pulling out stuff. And I found some like really cool stuff in there that I, never would have found before. And it was kind of priced and stuff, some broken things. And then the thing you always want, there's like bags and stuff in the bottom. And just in the bottom of the tote was just weapons and things. And it was all Transformers. I'm just like, yes. Let me look at all that. And, found some good stuff in there. I'm sure you'll see it. You'll definitely see it in the next Thrill of the Hunt in the next episode after this that we record. And you'll get to hear that story again. Hopefully not as long and rambly. Oh, man, this Kiwi fella. You guys are very entertaining. First class bunch of people. Ain't that right, Elgin? Yo, Joe. Kiwi GI Customs and Collection. Awesome channel. Yo, Joe Elgin, what's up, buddy? Thank you. You were correct. Brass Armadillo was cool. So yeah, Jay's went well too. Got some stuff there. And yeah, had a good little toy day. Came home with a little bag of goodies. I guess on the Cracktastic Plastic Facebook group, the Toy Room, y'all should be in there and join in there. I posted a little picture of my haul for the weekend. You can see all the things there too if you want to see it. Yeah. So, so I got a question for y'all here today. I'm just curious, might have something to do. Oh, yeah, Elgin just got back from Ames. He also went to the Brass Armadillo and Jay's. Well, I can't wait to see and hear what you got. Hopefully you scored some stuff. I hadn't seen pictures yet, but today's question, what's the biggest toy you've got? Now, I would say, let's not talk play sets. Let's talk toy. Physical toy. It's gray area. For Transformers, some of these big toys kind of become play sets, but Transformers don't also really have play sets. They'll have like a base mode, and that kind of counts, I guess. But yeah, I just wonder what's the biggest toy, not play set, biggest toy you've got. Thinking of Elgin, I know that big ass dragon he got that he uses and all this stuff. That sucker's a big toy. But yeah, just wondering. Leave me comments over here into the comments on the YouTubes and Facebooks, and we'll read them. Got a big toy today. I even had to make a special trip here just to get the box inside the house because I was too worried. Big giant toy came today. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna film this. We'll have to back up quite a bit probably. But this is a toy. We'll just get into it. This toy is a toy I feel like that the Transformers fandom has been asking for. Titans, the size class that they call for Transformers anyway. Titans, they've put out a bunch in the last few years, quite a few, so much so that I think people were starting to worry that they might run out of characters to do. There's even been repaints of Titans already, and it's just like, oh boy, are we just done with Titans? How are we going to handle this Titan class? These giant, oversized 2-foot monsters and characters. And so us and Transformers definitely love to speculate, love to give out our ideas. And this character, this guy is, I would have thought from all the discourse that was the leading guy. It's the one that everybody wanted and hoped for was the next Titan. And sure enough, they made him. It's almost like they listen, and they do. Hasbro's really good about saying that they they read all the message boards, they listen to all the comments, and they pay attention. They do. And so it's really great that, like, holy crap, they made this Titan. And I try my hardest, guys, I really do, to not read the internet, not, 'cause, you all know, you're on the internet, you know that people like to talk shit, and I just, I don't know, I hate getting caught up in that, and like my mom always said, "If you don't have something good to say, don't say it at all." So, like, what is all the negativity contributing to? Really? Like, it's okay, you're in our chats or you're talking to a person, that's fine, but, like, what do you gotta post negative stuff? So, I try not to pay attention to that stuff, but from what I've seen, I feel like all I've heard is bitching about this guy. This thing that I thought we all wanted, and we got it. And now it seems like people are just like, "No." I'm like, "What? This is what you wanted, guys?" Because it wasn't exactly like you thought you wanted. That's the thing, these expectations we have. We're not toy designers. We don't, it's like we used to be happy to get what we got. I don't understand. Why can't we enjoy this thing that we got? Whether it's what you wanted perfectly or not. They never were. It was always what they gave us. There's no entitlement to be had to think that you get to dictate what happens. And I don't know. And if you can't find joy in this stuff, I don't get it. Anyway, I'm trying not to rant too much. So I was like, well, guys, I'm pretty excited about this guy. I know people on the internet are 50-50 now. I feel like y'all say these things before you even have it in your hand yet, before you get to play with it. You know how it goes. And I'm sure once they have it and hold it, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is even cooler than I thought." I mean, nothing wrong with being positive, is there, people? Elgin says, "Blaster Hawk or Spy Door." Those are two of the biggest toys. Yeah, man, that spider, that thing gets monstrous. It's always bigger than I think it is, especially when you get it out there and put all the legs on it. I'm like, okay, that's a monster. I don't remember Blaster Hawk. Forgive me. That's just my bad. I'll Google it later, I promise. Yeah, what's the biggest toy you've got? Curious. And today's toy that I'm gonna open, I promise, I will open it. I promise. It won't be the biggest toy I've got, but it's a big toy. And I think one of the biggest complaints about today's toy is that it's a little bit shorter than all the other Titans. Blaster Hawk shoots out the discs. That's right. That's right. That thing's cool as heck. Everyone's like, this guy's a little smaller, but I'm paying this height price, but now he's this height and I'm still paying the same price. And I'm like, I get it. But inflation, I don't know. They're always the price. Bill Fisher says over here on YouTube, he says, I have a roughly 2-foot tall King Kong from Kong Skull Island that absolutely rules. Dude. Yeah, 2-foot tall toys are amazing. And a King Kong at that, is he like pretty hollow? Is he a thick, chunky monkey? Is he heavy? I think I've seen that one. But oh man, have a big Kong like that. I wonder. Yeah, I know Brian Clark. I'm trying to think of the biggest Godzilla he would have, and I know he's got big ones, but he's always complaining about space. So I know he doesn't have like probably big ones like that. But that dang tail and stuff on Godzilla probably just makes a 2-foot tall version just hard to have around. But Kong, that's cool. Big monkeys are cool. Well, today it's a Armada toy. good. And his name's Tidal Wave. And let me get this off of here. This is the guy. Oh, gosh. Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave. Good. Oh, God. All right, focus. So Tidal Wave's cool. He was in the Armada show, came back in Energon. He's like a fleet of ships that turn into a big giant fella. Here's one side of the box. Oh, you kind of see the Galvatron over here, which is a neat little feature. He kind of combines with them. Over here, we got our Legacy United artwork. He's as big as I am. That's true, Tiff. He's going to be just about as tall. And then, so here's the back of the box. Here you get to see Tidal Wave in his robot mode. I love him. Great character. Different. Yeah, this, I think one of the I don't know if it's a complaint, just people talk. This color scheme's just a little more show accurate. There isn't quite as much green in him, but I love him because he's got this sweet ass mohawk. I'm trying to. Oh God, I'm fine. Everything's fine. So you'll see here, he's kind of made up of these three little ships. They kind of gave him a battle station mode. Oh man, I can't see. And oh yeah, so down here, here's a little better view of the three kind of ships that combine. They combine also into like one big super giant ship, like spaceship, rocket ship. I can't really see. I'm hoping that's in frame. Oh my gosh, guys. And then so a neat little feature that he did with Megatron or Galvatron is these little parts break apart and he like fits on his armor around Galvatron here. You can kind of see that. Not going to do any of that today. Kind of hoping he comes in robot mode so I can just take him out. But yeah, neat little battle station mode. And he looks so dang cool. I love this color scheme, just that purple and gray and black with the hints of that gold yellow. Freaking cool. Freaking cool. Well, oh yeah, Elgin, I wondered that too. He's got a motherboard from the Masterverse Revolution. He's shown that thing a lot. It's in the back of his videos. Big giant toy with wings. Oh my gosh. Oh. I literally just got it open today and I haven't really looked at all the fun. I'm sure there's a little Easter eggy, robots fighting him all over the place. On the artwork. I haven't really tried to figure out who they all are yet, but holy crap, this is huge. All right, let's try and get them open. Forgive me for the crazy wackiness of all this. I've never done a Titan guy before on the video. Just kind of done an after fact thing. Well, we're going to have paper fall out. I know that. Oh my gosh. Get this paper out of here. Not that I'll look at it, but. Oh. Nothing else in the box. He's the size of me. All right. So he's in this box here. Well, there's several little tissue papered, wrapped up little packages. There's 4 of those. So I think this stuff might, no. Oh, yeah, it just come out. Okay. I don't know. We got some ties in here. I'll cut. Oh, this is unruly. Not too many. Yes. Oh, okay. Let's come out of there. Okay. Do some more cutting. So it's kind of in pieces. You see him like falling apart. His arms are just kind of in there. His torso. Good. And his legs. So that's really it. I'm trying to put these together. That's cool. All right, we'll figure this out. Nope. Lots of stuff. Maybe I'll start with his arms. Yep. Okay. So there was this little guy was just kind of flipped over, kind of like Combiner Wars size little peg. And you'll see his little arm hole's got a little peg hole. That felt good. We'll do his other arm. Got this. Oh, well, just goes in nice and easy. Ratcheted elbows. Crazy hands. Well, these feet. I have an idea. But nope. Gonna look at the instructions. I know this is great video watching me struggle. How to, and I did pull out the original one too, so we can look at. That's what I thought. Okay, I just have to these. So I flipped his feet out. I'll do it on this other foot. Looks like he's got a little pre-toe, kind of a big toe that just kind of sits on top and then just kind of flips out for his heel. Yeah, I think this, I don't know how the heck to get it turned. But this got a little purple guy here, and it looks like this part will rotate up. But without help, I don't know. So everybody, oh, okay, that'll do it. So flip open his front there. That should hopefully, oh, this whole giant piece. Heck yeah. And close it back up. That's one leg. So I'll open up this front again. Oh, I love those ratchets. Roll that up, flip that back. And so it's got a little groovy thing here that'll fit right over this little nub. This little nub. Clip together that way. Trying to hold him right. And assemble. Holy camolies. Look at this. Big boy. I'll set them there while I kind of tear open these little bags just to see what's in them. I haven't looked ahead or watched any other reviews. I know this guy was just shipping out recently, so see what's in there. Oh yeah, we got his little turrets. Those look really great when they go on him. Sorry about the microphone there. Looks like there'll be at least 4 of those of this size. Yep, there's a couple more. Oop. And drops on the keyboard, shuts everything off. Couple more turrets. Let's see what's in this. Oh, little baby turrets type of things. Just pop in little lights or something. There's 3 of those, 4 of those. 4 of these little guys that'll, I assume, will just pop onto his front. These little holes you can see on him as he stands there. And the last little package. Wow, what's in there? Another little, couple little more baby turrets. So let's get these big ones on. We'll just kind of point them out like that. Sorry. You know, one of the complaints from the Ark is that they were molded right on there and they didn't move or turn once you got them on there. So it's nice again that they listened, and that's cool. Not only do they go up and down, then they can turn however you want. Let's point those down. Gosh. Just going to look at the box one more time real quick. Okay. Well, it looks like they put just those 4 small little light turrety things on there. I'm doing bad at showing. Just putting. Can't see. Well, I'm just, for fun, I'm going to stick those little guys up there on this arm. He's got holes. Not where they are in the picture, but anyway. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Great. You know, articulation all the way around. Elbow's good. Looks like his hand. Yep. So he's got kind of a grippy hand here with some finger squeeze thumb action. Same over there, trying to do it blindly. I think, yeah, his little waist flap goes up a bit, so he can bring his leg up quite a bit, but, pretty, not quite 90 on the thigh, but his knee goes a full 90. That's great. And it's got thigh swivel. Yep, there's a little bit of ankle tilt on that, so you can get a little wider stance if you wanted. Very cool. It's got a little bit of shoulder. That's nice. Handy. His elbows turn as well as out. Yeah, no wrist or anything. All right, and then here's, I'm gonna just kind of set him there. Here's the original Tidal Wave. He's only this big, so you can see him. Pretty cool though. I thought Tidal Wave was big before this guy, but then, oh my gosh, what a beast! Fun toy. Both of these very similar. You'll see this toy has a little more green and a lighter gray, and comes with this little mini con here. I think it's Skywarp, little mini con that fits on there. Oh yeah, I should look at comments. Here we go. Elgin says, gotta go. Making videos for this week. Yes, that's right. Sunday night, Elgin goes nuts in the studio. Comedian Bill Fisher says, that thing is badass. Also, the Kong is pretty hefty, but mostly hollow. Fun fact, when I bought him, I got my degree in Elginomics because he was on clearance for $10. A 2-foot toy for $10. Oh, man. I don't even want to say how much Tidal Wave was. $10. That's awesome, dude. Well, you can see right here. Let's put his hip flap back down. He's half the size. The original is half the size, and about dropped him off the table. Pretty cool, though. Pretty freaking cool. Can't wait to play with him, get him into that base mode, see what kind of stuff and trouble we can get into. But really fun. Look at that head sculpt. He's tough. What a meanie. Against the original. Pretty close. Pretty similar. Yeah, love it. Love it. So I'm glad that we got what we wanted. This amazing Tidal Wave. He's so big and bulky, and I think he's beautiful. I don't want to drag up another Titan just to show you how tall he is. Maybe I can get a picture later if somebody wants one, but yeah, super stoked. This guy is so big. Kind of, not that I'm running out of floor space, but my gosh, I'm excited to have them. I wonder what they're going to do next. What Titan's next? Does anybody know? Does anybody have any ideas? We'll see. I don't know. Pretty excited though. Don't forget, if you want to help support the channel and the podcast, you go up there to patreon.com/cracktasticplastic. There's tiers there. You can help give. You get some fun perks. Tell your friends, cracktasticplastic.com. All the links, all the socials. Follow all you can, what you want. Anyway, if you ask us any questions or you talk to us, we'll definitely talk to you back. Thanks everyone for jumping on the stream tonight on this Sunday, and I'm sure we'll see you soon because the toys keep coming. So we gotta keep unboxing. Okay, well, hope you had a nice, safe 4th of July weekend, and we'll talk to you later. You guys keep being awesome.